In the years 1936 to 1938, there were Arab riots and pogroms against Jews in Jerusalem. Jews were driven out of the Shiloach, the old Beit Knesset was ransacked and desecrated, homes were pillaged, and the British authorities, who were meant to protect the Jewish residents, withdrew their policemen from the area. They then forcibly evicted the Yemenite families from their homes in the Shiloach. That was in August 1938. 6 months later, in January of 1939, one of the well-known Shiloach residents, Shlomo Madmoni, tried to return to the village to salvage a Sefer Torah. He was brutally murdered on the way back to the village by Arabs. Today, 82 years later, in January 2021, in the Jewish state of Israel, and with Israeli policemen and Border Patrol policemen standing nearby, Shlomo Madmoni's son and grandson returned to the old Yemenite neighborhood. Rachamim Madmoni, flanked by his son and with a daughter on the phone, walked the alleyways of the Yemenite village. His father couldn't get back home, but Rachamim came back home and slowly entered the Beit Knesset. He said Kaddish and stood around the memorial plaque for his father Shlomo. Rachamim had come full circle. Thanks to the efforts of Ateret Kohanim in conjunction with the Hekdesh, the Sanctified Trust, and the Committee for the Renewal of Jewish Life in the Shiloach, Jewish life has been reinstated to the area, with 23 Jewish families living in the thriving yet fledgling Jewish neighborhood. And one day, God willing, we hope that the original synagogue complex, then called Ohel Shlomo, will be restored to its previous glory, and the sweet sounds of Torah learning and prayers will be once again heard throughout Jerusalem. We have indeed returned home to the Shiloach, and Shlomo Madmoni lives on.
אנחנו היום נמצאים בבית הכנסת העתיק, אוהל שלמה, בכפר השילוח. בעוד מספר רגעים אנחנו נחווה את אחד הרגעים הכי מרגשים שהתקיימו בבית הכנסת. משפחתו של שלמה מדמוני, שנרצח ב-38, יגיעו לבית הכנסת, ואבא רחמים מדמוני, בן 86, יגיד בפעם הראשונה אחרי 82 שנה קדיש בתפילה בבית הכנסת בכפר השילוח, הכפר ששלמה מדמוני לאחר הגירוש חזר אליו להביא את ספרי התורה, ובדרך לכפר השילוח הוא נרצח בידי פורעים.
ושבו בנים ושבו בנים ושבו בנים בגבולם, ושבו בנים ושבו בנים בגבולם.
ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם, מציב גבול על מנהיג.
ושבו